do 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 do. I wonder how that happened. Somebody commented before the comment was already there before I even started it.
That's weird.
Is there something I don't know about the way these things work? Does it start like a pre-stream before you hit go? I don't know, whatever. Hey, what it do? How's it going? What do I think of when people say it gets better? I mean, I just correct it in my brain usually. No, it doesn't. That's a lie. That's a platitude if I've ever heard one. Don't worry, it gets better. No, it doesn't. It just endlessly repeats itself until your body fails. And, if you can get on board with that as being okay, then, you'll live a relatively well-adjusted life, I guess. TJ talks about how life is like Tetris a lot, and I agree. It's like at
first you're like, I got a solid grip on this.
Yeah, and you kind of go through series you'll lose control of it for a second, and then you'll kind of get it back together.
Maybe you even totally get it back together.
Yeah,
but inevitably,
by some miracle,
you're moving too fast, and you're gonna die.
And the wrong pieces come at the wrong times,
and you're fucked.
This is not the same as DP. I need my fix. Holy shit, dude. When did I ever market this as the same as DP?
The same as DP.
Like, if you're coming here for DP, you're coming to the wrong fucking show.
This is the Paul show.
You're at the store, need anything? Yeah, dude. Pick me up some processed cheese slices. I need some fucking Kraft singles, man.
Those are the best for grilled cheese sandwiches.
They're just the best to just grab and eat a couple of them, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's usually like when I've got a bunch of cheese, like a bunch of those prepackaged sliced cheeses things, and they're like, yeah, I'll use them to make grilled cheese. I'll put them on a sandwich or a burger or something if I make it. But 9 times out of 10, I'd say about 75% of them I just eat. I just oh, look, cheese. I grab 2 or 3 slices and just eat that shit.
I do that too.
I like the expensive Sargento shit, but it's a different, eating real cheese and processed cheese, I'm chasing 2 different dragons there.
Yeah, because if you're eating a real piece of cheese, you almost want to eat it kind of slow because it's kind of strong.
Yeah. It's more of I'm going to sit down and enjoy the cheesiness of this. And with processed cheese, it's just man, I want to fill my mouth with cheese-esque vegetable oil.
Cheese-esque.
Just cheese-ish. I don't want something that crosses all the way over into cheese. But I want something that is kind of cheese. Rubber mush cheese, yeah. Feel the same about Cheese Whiz.
I love that shit.
Yeah. I mean, just Cheese Whiz and some Ritz crackers, man, that's a meal. You can just sit there.
I like Triscuits with it.
I've always liked Ritz better. I like that buttery flakiness.
Yeah, I like Ritz by themselves, but I like the Triscuits because they're so substantive. I don't know. I like the fucking texture of all the little wheat strands mixing with the fucking substandard cheese in my mouth.
Yeah.
Into a fucking mush. It's pretty good.
God, man. It's pretty gross, but whatever. It is what it is.
God bless America and our love of processed food.
We do just like food to be stripped down to just absolutely its base elements.
Hell yeah.
Why do we like cheese? Because it's fatty and creamy. Well, let's just make it more that. Let's just make it more fat. More fatty, more creamy. More filled with chemicals and colors and shit. That's what makes it good. What's the most American thing you've ate? I mean, that's a hard question to answer because I've spent my entire life in America, so I've probably eaten every totally American thing that you can think of. Vape the vape. Fried Twinkies or butter. Why not fry Twinkies in butter? You realize you look identical to John Goodman? I don't think that's true. I might have some resemblances. I think the strongest resemblance that I have to John Goodman is that we're both fat.
That's all that you need.
Which is really, that's what I get that a lot. You know, every fat dude, like, oh man, Paul looks like fat dude.
Or a bearded dude.
Or bearded, yeah.
Bearded and fat. It's like, oh
Like,
my
even-
god, you're twins.
Like, they were, like, saying that you look like Kratos from the new fucking God of War.
Yeah.
And, like, that physique couldn't be more different.
Yep.
But just because he has a beard, like, look, it's Paul!
Yep. Kratos has a beard and a shaved head now, so Paul. Got the same eyes as John Goodman. I don't know. Maybe.
When you wear that shirt that you have with him on it, like as a cartoon character, I think it looks like you.
I look like cartoon John Goodman. Fat Kratos, dude. Yeah. We need a fat God of War.
We need just, like, a fat action character in general.
Yeah. Only fighting games do you get, like, fat action characters.
And I mean, like, people say, like, it look ridiculous and shit, but, like, the shit that most of these characters can do is well outside the realm of human potentiality anyway.
Yeah.
So who cares?
Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah. You like, it doesn't matter that Chris Hemsworth is ripped like Thor. He still does shit that even the most ripped dude could never do.
Yeah, you jump, like, fucking 50 feet in the air and shit.
Fling that fucking hammer all the way around the world and catch it behind him and shit. Like, I don't care how strong you are, you ain't doing that. So why keep the fatties locked out, you know?
Yeah, like, we're not even asking for that much. I mean, everyone's getting their representation. All we ask for is a little bit, you know? I mean, I'm not going to throw a fit if I don't get it, but I wouldn't mind it. Give us a fat fuck.
I just, you know, I like movies where fat people aren't just reduced to what fat people are always reduced to in movies, which is like food-obsessed comic relief. Like, just ineptitude upon ineptitude upon ineptitude upon ineptitude.
God damn, I love food.
I'm dumb. I'm distracted by food during times when I should be worried about self-preservation. It's like, all right, I'm a fat fuck, but
Yeah, but, like, if the meteor's coming, you know...
yeah, I'm not gonna, like, run by the front of a 7-Eleven and see a Twinkie display and be like, ooh. But whatever.
Yeah, you would.
I can be easily bribed with donuts. Yeah, I love it when a fat person in a movie is talked out of something that's precious to them with, like, food and shit. Or, like, talked into doing something horribly dangerous by the insinuation that there might be a donut or a fucking burger at the end of the fucking rainbow. It's like, okay.
One thing I liked is that, you know, Shaggy's a scrawny fuck, but he was food obsessed, you know?
Yeah.
That was
That's
kind of cool.
I think Shaggy, if that show were conceived of and made today, would be a big fat dude. Definitely. I mean, like, that was before a time when fat people were even really all that common. I mean, sure, they were around and shit, but people didn't even want to see them reflected in, you know,
Except,
fiction.
like, Fat Albert or some shit.
Hey. Yeah, Fat Albert was kind of I mean, he was food obsessed, but he was also kind of like the hero.
Real, like, fat people do love food.
That's true.
It's not to the detriment of anything else in life.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, you know, the aliens are invading, but gotta stop for this cheeseburger, you know?
Sometimes fat people are given kind of like superpowers too. Like the one I always think of as an example is in the Goonies, Chunk. Like, he can smell food from an insane distance away, and he can smell foods that normal people can't even smell. Like, at one point, he walks by a closed freezer. They're all walking by, and he's like, I smell ice cream. It's like, what? You smell ice cream?
Yeah, that's not really a strong...
Through a closed freezer? There's another scene where they're all huddled in the basement of the Fratelli's hideout, and upstairs they come up and they've got a pizza. And like, I don't know, 50 feet away through fucking layers of, you know, wood and fucking wall and shit, fucking Chunk is down there. He's like, pizza?
You know what we need?
Pepperoni?
We need a fucking face turn for the Blob.
Yeah, dude.
X-Men comics, dude.
Fuck a face turn. Like, I'm waiting for these fucking comic movies to be ballsy enough to just give us the villain story, dude. Let's see the story of the Blob.
Yeah, dude.
As he goes about his world domination scheme.
He's usually just a henchman, but I mean, his power is strong enough that he could be a solo villain.
Pizza? Pepperoni? From like 50 feet away between two walls, he knows not only that there's a pizza upstairs, but that it's a straight up pepperoni pizza. You can smell the toppings on the pizza from the basement.
Maybe that's fat people's superpower is like they have like
They always know where to find
nose
food.
like a dog.
You know what's weird is like I don't even have a strong sense of smell, but I can detect like if there's like bacon or something cooking.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't even matter how
bacon
far that
has
shit is away.
But nobody's cooking. That's the thing. Like, they brought a pizza in the place, in a box. You know what I mean? It's not like they cooked. Yeah, you might be able to fucking smell, you know, the cooking of a pizza, but fuck me.
Fat people powers.
Yep.
We need to just do what all these fucking feminists are doing and appropriate ourselves a character. You know?
Yeah.
We need fucking, who are we gonna take? Women took Thor. Not in the movies, of course, because Marvel still wants to make money there.
Yeah.
But, you know, in the comics.
Let's take Wonder Woman and make her a big fat bitch.
There you go. Wonder Woman gets depressed, fucking eats a bunch of food.
Yeah.
Gets fat.
She's tired of facing evil. Starts to turn to food. Gets big and fat, and then is called upon to save the world again.
You know what would be a good one to be fat? Green Lantern, dude. Because he doesn't even really need the physicality so much because he's got the ring powers.
Yeah,
and shit.
he moves things around with his ring, so he wouldn't even really need to.
Yeah,
that's true.
You don't even need to be physically imposing. Green Lantern should be fucking fat.
Like any of those like powerful like dudes that project their power beyond them, like, you know, Doctor Strange could be a fatty too.
Yeah.
He's got the eye of Agamemnon or whatever the fuck it is. Like
some fat fucks.
Especially the way he was in Thor. Like, it's now he's just like basically a god. He can just like teleport people instantly wherever he wants and move people between the planes of reality at the flick of his wrist. He doesn't have to do anything.
Make Hulk fat.
Fat Hulk.
Yeah, you know. Hey man, if you watch those fucking World's Strongest Man kind of shit, you know, those dudes are pretty fat.
They're not fat. They're just like barrel chested.
But most of them have a big fat gut hanging off of it. So they don't care. They're not looking to be bodybuilders. They're just looking for strength. So if any more weight they can put on themselves is good.
Yeah, cast Billy the Fridge as the new Hulk, dude.
Just paint his ass green. Send him out there with the Avengers.
Gut equals gains. Okay. Maybe not the gains you're looking for, but yeah. I'd be cool with a fat Hulk.
I think Gal Gadot would be like sexier if she gained some weight.
Yeah, she could be a little thicker.
Give her like a booty and some titties.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be down to have her get thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. She don't even have to be like totally fat. She can just be chunky. Put on all the weight.
It's like, I'm depressed, but I got an ass now, so.
You want to go real controversial, have her get into that whole feeder fetish thing. Got some BDSM dom shoving cakes down her throat.
Sweet. Putting gravy into a funnel for her. Time to drink your gravy. Fat Hulk transforms when he's sad instead of angry. That would work. Maybe just an aspect of Hulk.
Yeah, maybe there's just two Hulks. There's the strong Hulk, but there's also the kind of just depressed Hulk that's fat and just kind of sits on the couch.
Oh, man.
Hulk find reality TV insulting to Hulk's intelligence. Yet still watch.
Yeah, but I can't stop watching.
Then it just becomes another fat caricature, though.
Yep.
Hulk is just sitting around eating Cheese Whiz and...
Yeah, dude. But at least we're represented.
Yeah.
I mean, that is part of being fat. Usually.
Hulk eat 'cause sad and sad 'cause eat.
Hey, we got Shrek, dude. Shrek's fat.
I guess.
Is he a superhero?
He's not I didn't say he had to be a superhero, but he's not just like going around like, ooh, food.
Yeah.
He's just a fatty.
But he's supposed to be like repulsive and disgusting to everybody around
Well, the
him.
whole point of the end of the movie is like that's in the eye of the beholder and shit. Because remember, fucking Fiona
Yeah.
was like a beautiful quote unquote princess and shit. But
She only wants him when she also becomes a hideous fatty, though. That's
Yeah,
the
what I'm
message.
saying. It's like she gets fat. He's like, I like this better. I like you as a fat green ogre like me. And then they fucking go off and fucking live happily ever after until some bad sequels. Well,
Man.
one good sequel and two bad sequels.
Well, they have more than that.
Oh, is there more? I thought there was 4.
They have a bunch of videos or movies about
well.
those babies and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's garbage. Whatever.
And Donkey and Dragon babies.
Oh god. I really like those first 2 movies.
Yeah, they're good.
Ever had a pee fart that done made you shudder? A pee fart?
I don't even know what a fucking pea fart is.
You have to explain that shit to me.
Oh no, it's a dinosaur.
No! We're doomed! We're doomed!
I've literally heard Paul call Dinor dinosaur before.
I have, accidentally.
You've done the opposite too.
Dinosaur!
And I've called dinosaurs dinors before. I did it when I was filming that Jurassic Park review.
Dude, I still remember fucking Paul when Ashley wanted to name Dinor. Paul was
Yeah.
like, yeah, she wants to name the dog Dinor.
I was so depressed.
He was like really fucking just like
We
sad
were
about
all
it.
like, oh my god, I can't believe they're naming their dog.
When she first threw the fucking name out there, I just thought she was joking, so I kind of went along with it. I was like, yeah, that'd be funny anyways, so... Then it came time to go get his fucking...
His name tag.
His name tag
You
done.
didn't really protest it though. I put Dinor into like the machine for the name tag, and I was like, "We're really gonna do this?" And he was like, "I guess."
I mean, I guess I wasn't in
I was
the...
like,
I think Paul
"Okay."
realized the wheels were already turning.
Yeah, it had already happened.
There's no brakes on this train.
Plus, by that time, I had already met him, and I'd
No,
already...
We hadn't met him.
Well, we'd seen pictures of
We've
him
seen
and shit.
pictures of him, but we never like actually saw him.
We should have got him and then named him. But even if that happened, I probably still would have went with Dinor.
Yeah.
It suits him.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't be anything else. Except maybe retard.
Dipshit.
Alvarez.
Yeah.
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Dude, what the fuck was with that? I got drunk and started calling him Alvarez that night.
I like it though.
I was like, Alvarez!
No.
What up, Alvarez? Your name's Alvarez now.
Alvarez the dog.
Dude, that Animal Crossing phone game came out today,
Oh boy.
and I made my character look like a stoner and named her Mary Jane.
Damn. Good for you, dude. It's another phone game that you'll be bored with in a couple of weeks. Nice.
And I did my first drug deal too. Look at this.
Animal Crossing has drug deals.
No, but
Damn.
Like, wow.
like I
That's
gave
not what I
this,
thought it was.
I gave this person like an apple or something, and it comes in like a little brown bag. So it looks like I'm just giving them a baggie, and they're like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
Drugs, drugs, drugs. Some are good and some are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mama, ask your dad.
Which ones are bad?
I don't know. Crocodile, maybe.
Probably the ones that actually ruin your life,
Yeah.
I would say. Meth and shit.
I mean, what about people that just, they've got a little heroin thing that they do and it doesn't, they go along with their lives and everything's fine.
Well, that's good
Yeah,
for
like,
them,
those people
though.
never get any media attention, though.
Yeah.
Why would they?
Bill Hicks
They're
talked
not gonna
about
get
that.
caught.
Because I fucking talk, I mean, like, people have written to me and been like, yeah, I do meth, but I keep my life together. And I don't know, like, maybe like I talk to them again in a year and it's no longer the case. I don't
They're
know.
toothless and prostituting themselves. I just do heroin on the weekends.
No, recreational heroin.
I mean, if you can keep that going, I guess I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I'm sure heroin is amazing.
I guess weed could ruin your life too, but I feel like you'd have to let it.
Yeah. I'm always trying to keep it to the point where it's just about to ruin my life, but it
Yeah.
hasn't yet.
Same.
That's the Goldilocks zone for weed. Like, I'm like, I don't know, just a little bit more use away from only caring about this, but I'm not quite there yet. I can keep it there.
Good dog.
Die Nord.
No, hey.
DP mushroom episode. I think we've done an episode on mushrooms.
Yeah, we've done a couple, I think.
They weren't super strong shrooms.
Nope.
I think it.
I mean, I don't know how you can. I had fun with the acid episode. We did an acid Halloween episode, I think.
That was fun. We were all fun.
Why are they racing on fruit roll-ups? Why?
Yeah, that shit affected you more than me.
I just loved all the pictures we had.
Well, that's right. We were kind of tripping on the election episode too.
Yep.
That one ended up being pretty coherent. It's also probably the strangest way that I've ever spent an LSD trip.
Yeah, probably.
Let's take LSD and be political commentators.
Hey, man, you can't argue with the results. The results
It focused us to the point where we did a really good show, We went balls deep on it. It worked out fine. Which I don't know if that's kind of cool or just kind of sad that a bunch of fucking stoner dropout degenerates can take a bunch of acid and provide better fucking coverage than the news media can of an election.
Yeah. I mean, we relied heavily on the media, too, though.
Well, I mean, we kind of skipped around, but
Yeah, we kind of just gleaned information from all over the place and then came to our own conclusions, had our own discussions, but our analysis just turned out to be way better than...
I mean, we had all the same shit that they had. We were just reporting shit way earlier and way better than they were.
Yeah, we never called a single state wrong.
Nope.
We were calling states before the news media was. We weren't wrong once. We were looking at the districts that we're in, looking at their populations, looking at the ones that were still out, and it was just like, this is She's not going to win this date. She's not going to win this date.
They-
Man, the greatest part of that for me was not even when Scotty presented me with the money. It was just Scotty's changing mood as the show progressed.
Yeah, it just got darker and darker as time went on. As the evidence mounted, somebody gave 5, I guess, Australian dollars. Is that what Abe is? Australian? Anyway, just got me some White Rhino and a fuck ton of peanut butter chalk Oreos. It's 4:20 somewhere. Well, good on you, man. Sounds like you're going to have a great night.
Those are my favorite Oreos, dude.
Which ones?
Peanut butter. I've never had them.
Well, just
They're pretty
peanut
good.
butter.
My favorite are the double chocolate, but I'm just like a chocolate obsessed fucking freak. So.
I've branched out a couple of times and tried like the different kinds of Oreos, and I always just find myself wishing that they were just normal Oreos. Like I think the double stuff Oreo is the pinnacle of the Oreo.
Yeah.
A double stuff Oreo and just a big frosty glass of milk. That's the shit right there, dude.
Chocolate cream, bitch.
I am too.
Yeah.
But I like
Peanut
mints
butter
as well
double stuff?
underneath that.
What?
We need to make peanut butter double stuff. That's what I want. Remember those blueberry pie ones we had though? Those were actually really good.
They were good, but they didn't taste like a fucking Oreo.
No.
It was just like a different kind of cookie. I don't like that shit. I like the vanilla Oreos too, though. I can get down with them like the white
See,
cake
those
Oreos.
to me are an abomination.
Yeah,
They
I
shouldn't
don't
even
really like
exist.
those.
See, I can get.
I like.
I'm okay. I'm okay, dude. I don't just need darky Oreos. I can have the cracker Oreos too. But outside of those like base flavors, which have always been around to my recollection, maybe when I was a really young kid, there was only just Oreos, but vanilla Oreos at least and double stuffs have been around forever. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why. I always associate people eating those different kinds of Oreos with Egghead now.
Yeah.
Because his channel is basically like an Oreo review channel now.
Is it?
Yeah.
He tries all the different kinds of Oreos.
It's like, went down to Kroger today and found these double sparkle chocolate unicorn Oreos. Gonna try them.
Are they good?
They're pretty good. See you next time. It's like, Dude, oh my god.
What?
People that just like spam shit. Like I don't like to turn on slow mode because I like people to be able to spam like when it's funny. But then there are people that they take it, you know, they take the liberty too far and they just start spamming dumb shit.
Do I need to ban somebody?
I just took care of it. I usually don't bother, but some idiot. There should just be a Brett Keane snoring compilation. Yeah, if somebody wants to go find all of his snorts and labored breaths and put them in a like, that would be a cool project for somebody to waste their precious, you know, limited time here on Earth doing. Because like, just all like the one compilation of that one video where somebody took that one video of him showing off his new truck,
Yeah.
where it just sounds like every breath he takes is an agonizing feat. Like every exhale is just like. If somebody would like just go through his videos and find all of those, make like a 12-hour compilation of Brett Keane's vocal labored breathings and snorts and weird fucking choking sounds that he makes. Man, dude, I would worship at the altar of that person forever because, man, that is the best expenditure of someone else's free time that I'll ever spend 12 hours watching. But I don't know anybody that has the fortitude to sit through that much Brett Keane and isolating all those little moments. God, it would be amazing, though. Maybe I'll do it as a passion project.
Passion.
I'll just start working on it, you know. Ashley,
You know, if you got a team together
you need a light.
Yeah.
and each person was responsible for like getting it from certain videos,
Yeah, but I mean, it's still such a daunting task because there's so much. I mean, I guess there's less now. It's kind of a shame that a lot of Brett Keane has been lost to time. It would be cool if there was an archive of everything he'd ever put up somewhere.
I'll tell you what,
It's like struggling.
I guess you were mistaken about
I
Brett
cut him out real bad.
uploading something. I guess Brett has actually not uploaded anything since
Wow, Red Bull came out
since
in
that
action.
thing.
Yeah.
Like I might have to buy you guys Xboxes, dude.
I don't think so. I think you're still safe. I think if it gets to like 5 months or something. Yeah, I think if it gets to like 5 months or something, you should start worrying. But
How long
He-
has it been?
it's been like a month,
3 weeks to a month, something like that.
something in that zone. And he's like, this is not like, I'm just telling you. Like, I would not be worried if I were in your predicament yet, because Brett Keane has left YouTube so many times I can't remember them, and a really significant portion of those times he's back within 2 to 3 months.
Maybe he'll do it just out of hatred for me.
I mean, that would be a driving force for him, but you gotta remember what you're asking of him. You're asking him to avoid doing something that defines what he is. It's his whole life. Like, that's kind of the sad truth of Brett Keane, is that his entire social life and his entire his whole ego is wrapped up in these videos. Like, he can't stay away. He'll be making videos. I wouldn't worry. You have that lighter, honey? Thank you.
Well, Paul, I'm gonna go finish my script.
All right. Have fun with that. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Yeah.
That chunk of hair that always goes the opposite way, though.
Where?
Like on his chin, he has like this little chunk of hair that goes like out.
It looks wet.
Yeah.
The situation is offline. Yeah, no, I'm back. Everybody get back in here. I mean, you people know that the internet goes down periodically and shit, and yet like 90% of you just leave as soon as it goes down and then come back. Just hang out. You know what I mean? Have a little patience. That is one thing. Like, I'm going to go old man mode and criticize you guys' generation. Like, patience is a virtue is one of those things that I consider to be generally true. I don't mind challenging that idea that patience is always a good thing. But man, dude, the current generation, like current, 20-somethings have no fucking patience. Your patience is like absolutely not there.
I wonder why that is.
I mean, a lot of it probably has to do with the shit that you watched when you grew up. Because at a certain point, I noticed a change. And I'm old enough to have seen it. And really, I clearly remember it. Where entertainment started to become like immediate. And it was before the internet. It happened in TV first. Stuff started to become really just, it was different. There was no like build and it was like cartoons became, I stopped watching cartoons not because I lost interest in them, but because it became hard to find one that wasn't just like blah, 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 blah. And like even the baby shit that you guys grew up with. I grew up with, Sesame Street, which was a quiet, slow-paced, contemplative show with fun little games in it. It had its ups, but it was mostly, a very even show. And you guys grew up with like, what did you watch as baby shows?
Barney.
Yeah.
Barney? Barney's a great example.
Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Teletubbies is the best example. Teletubbies is really when that was when it really started to change into this new kind of way that they were going after kids. And then it bled over into the way that they went after teenagers. I think the music of you guys' generation is just kind of...
When my sister was a baby, she liked the Wiggles.
Oh yeah, I remember the Wiggles.
Those are even more nonsensical than the fucking Teletubbies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Crazy.
it's just total, like... And it's on PBS, too. This is the stuff that, like, you know, you expect to be educational being put in front of your kids. And it's just, like, bright colors and nonsense. Blah, 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 blah!
The fucking Wiggles had that song, Who's Got the Clap?
The Wiggles.
Have you guys
Clap.
heard that?
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Who's got the clap?
Who's got the clap? And then, like, it's saying, like, that, you know, everybody there gets the clap. Because
Oh.
they pass their claps.
I think
But,
that
like,
was the fruit
The
salad
clap,
one.
dude.
the clap is, like, what is that? It's like a venereal disease, right?
Yeah. That's what they used to call, like, gonorrhea.
That's what I
I think it was
thought,
like a catch-all
gonorrhea.
for gonorrhea and syphilis and shit.
Oh,
And just any kind of...
It's like, that girl's got the clap.
Yeah. She's got the clap, man. Although, I've wondered, too, like, about the clap. Because I think it's gonorrhea,
That was my first assumption.
but it
I'm
might
not
be
sure.
herpes, too.
Yeah. Maybe
maybe
it's
just all
just
of it.
I don't know.
a slang term for STDs.
Yeah, I guess so. She's got the clap, dude. That bitch got the clap.
So do the Wiggles.
Yeah, the Wiggles have the clap.
All of them.
YouTube should add a block IP feature for these. No, it's all right. They just like the boring game of tag that we play. It's gonorrhea. Yeah, it's gonorrhea. Bring back the bun.
The bun.
I can't do the bun. It's going to be a long time before I can do a man bun again.
Oh. Yeah.
I do kind of want to style your beard into like ponytails though.
That would be cute.
Bun job.
Yep.
Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Be a samurai? No.
I don't know how serious you were about that.
I give people the benefit of the doubt. I take everything seriously here. I'm going to smoke some DMT and a meth pipe soon. Any tips for proper meth pipe technique? Also, have you tried DMT? George Costanza. You're such a troll, man.
He's the funny kind of troll, though.
He can be funny, but that one was kind of poopy. That one was not great. That one was way too long to be truly funny. Like, most really funny trolling is short and sweet. Anybody that's got to type, like, 3 paragraphs to troll is just... They're guilty of, like, copy pasta at that point. Yeah, you're not pushing the envelope anymore.
Also, these chats go by so fast, I don't get why anybody would say more than like a couple words.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
it is one of the limitations. I don't mind longer shit. Sometimes I'll go back and read shit, but you're not a troll. Dude, come on. That's what all the trolls say. It's exactly what a troll would say, dude. They would even use the same sleepy smiley face that you just used to punctuate. Your little emoji makes it look like you're just heartbroken about being called a troll. Like, that's right out of the troll handbook,
I like
dude.
this image. I'm talking to like a squirrel person
Wow.
at the lake.
That's a nonsensical sentence. That's pretty cool.
I'm talking to this girl person at the lake.
Yeah.
He's stoned.
I think so.
It just looks hilarious to me.
I think the water looks cool.
Fight on cam.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe one day somebody, I'll get in a fight with somebody, but I'm not going to force a fight with people.
You want to fight, Paul?
Yeah, let's fight, Chelsea.
Okay.
You know what, dude? I'm just going to fucking say it, dude. I've been holding on to this shit, but, like, you stink.
I know.
What?
What the fuck, dude? It's like my best attempt at picking a fight. I don't know, man.
That was our fight.
Yeah, dude. Just happened. And everybody made up. Where is Ben Pie? I don't know. Ask Ben Pie where he is. I would like 7 DMTs, please. Okay, cool. Oh my god, dude. I feel like sometimes it just, like, look, and I've talked about this a lot, but really that's what these shows are about. Like, I feel like I'm just looking right into the devil's asshole on reading this shit. Just winking at me, just like, this is the bottom of the barrel. Huh?
Read it.
Ever had a song stuck in your head for so long you started to wonder if a tiny singer was living in there?
Have you?
No.
I swear, everybody in this game is on drugs too.
I mean, have you ever played an Animal Crossing game?
Yeah.
It's basically about just walking around on drugs. I mean, look at the fucking main character. They just like... And little animals come up and fucking giant butterflies, and he's like, woo! And a singing frog takes him on a fucking trip on a boat to another little island. I mean, the whole thing is a big drug game. Like, if you're just figuring this out, I don't know where you've been, dude.
I haven't been high enough.
I planted a whole piece of fruit, and the next day it was a tree. Whee! Presents falling out of the sky. Wee. Like, have you seen? Like, I've played a lot of like I love Animal Crossing, but I guess I was older the first time I played it. But I immediately made the association of like, wow, this is just a big drug trip.
Come here, jump. You can jump.
I need therapy. Fatso? I never understood Animal Crossing.
I'm giving everybody drugs.
Like, Animal Crossing is one of those games you've got to play for like 3 or 4 hours to really get sucked into. You've got to like just go with it. Because once it gets started, it becomes kind of like I don't know. It kind of scratches that OCD itch a little bit. Because you get to design everything about the little town.
With Filbert.
I can always tell when Ashley's into a new mobile game because she just like will say shit that makes no sense constantly. It happened with like fucking Pokemon Go. What was that other one? Miitomo. Be like, oh my god, I got the squid pants. I'm just like, oh, gross.
I did Mystic Messenger was another one I got into for quite a while.
Mystic Messenger.
It was
Oh yeah.
a balloon game.
Oh, Bloons, yeah.
That one too. God damn it, I don't have enough monkeys to collect the bananas. Yeah, dude. That's my Skwart. That's not pee, that's Skwart.
Oh.
You weren't here.
Last night. Yeah, we watched a video on here of a chick like talking about Skwart. This is a very interesting point to come into the stream at. Okay. That's great.
What, did she just throw up?
No, she threw a net into the water. Cool. I caught a lot of fish.
Cool.
It's funny because my character looks exactly like me right now. Like,
Except you're in a garage.
well, I mean, yeah, but
And she's on a beach that looks awesome.
I know.
I
But
caught a
eyes.
squeeble bish. Paul, please shit your pants now. No. Somebody always has to ask me every stream to shit my pants in some way. And it's like, well, you really need to know how to use a meth pipe? Try Google. Like, why are you in here asking me? You see me puffing on a meth pipe all the time? Like, there's a reason. Hey, Google, how do I meth pipe? Isn't that easy? Just speak that into your phone, dipshit.
Ask Alexa, dude.
Yeah. Hey, Alexa, how do I meth pipe? And then there's the answer. Hey, Siri. Yeah, there you go. Oops. I think I accidentally turned Siri on. God damn it. I said, hey. Well, I'm not going to say it again. Paul loved the haircut. Thanks, Peter North. Okay.
what are you doing?
Get with the times, old man. Holy shit, dude. All the ceiling fans in my house have to be either on or off. No mixing.
What?
That must be tough to live with because I don't really care. Would you guys ever move back to Seattle if the adpocalypse reverses? I don't know, maybe. I liked living in that area, so
Yeah.
I won't ever rule it out. That guy knows what's up. Cool. Weinstein did nothing wrong. No. I mean, like, how so, dude? You got to defend that claim. Weinstein was pretty gross. He's been, like, accused of full-blown rape. So, I mean, that doesn't mean that he did rape, but it doesn't mean that he didn't. Paul talks too much, but also not enough. Okay. You just realized something. You a fat nigga. Congratulations, man. I'm glad that you've gotten that epiphany watching me today. Give me a Gorm Jorb. No. The only reason Weinstein was caught was he fucked around on another rich fuck's wife. You think so? Maybe. Mr. Medicare compared Weinstein to the Jew aliens on South Park. Okay. That's fantastic. Peanut prison. Walnut jail. Cashew constable. Pistachio podiatrist. When are you going to have my grandchildren? When I grow a fucking pussy in a womb. Just hang out. Hang out and wait. You look like a dwarf that's been left inside the oven way too long. Cool. I like it. I'm a simpleton. The roasts. I'm going to throw some Skwart on Billy. That's a good idea. Would you hypothetical a hypothetical if you hypothetically hypotheticaled? This chat is fucking stage 7 cancer tonight. It's amazing. Is there even a stage 7 of
No.
cancer?
I think it
That
was
that
on
that drives it home. Paul's weapon would be an axe. You think so? I've always thought that, like, if I were to, like, learn how to use some stupid fucking medieval weapon that there's no use, like, I want to do like a big hammer, like a big, like, blunt something, you know, like a ball with spikes on it on a stick that's really heavy. That'd be kind of cool. I never saw myself as an axe type. I have stage 7 sexual addiction. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Big boy Polly rolls down the lobby. That doesn't rhyme very well. Your last one was funny, but that one was just lame. Yeah, dude, a Warhammer. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Have you ever listened to Twisted? Yeah, they're that insane clown posse subgroup. Are you going to have a meetup where Manson died? Why? No.
Where is that?
Someone gave you $2 and you ignored them. No, I just read it. Mr. Naughty Priest, dude, with $200. Please put your genitals on Pornhub. All right, well, I'll add that to my reserve. Thank you, Mr. Naughty Priest. You are a gentleman and a scholar. And you've paid far too much already for what you're going to get. I've become increasingly antisocial, and I'm worried I'm going to continue. Dude, I'm not in, like, psychological advice mode right now. Sorry. This is not therapy time with Paul's ego. Fuck you, George, dude. You're not getting me with your cough game. You're not getting me with your cough game, you dork. It's like, cough once if you want to rim me or whatever the fuck. I know the game, dude. Your nose is big because you're a Jew in hiding. I mean, I might have Jewish ancestry. I don't know. I guess I'll find out relatively quickly.
We
But
need to take our fucking
yeah,
test.
gotta send in our swabs.
Are you guys healthy yet?
Yeah,
I think so.
I mean,
Alright, I'm gonna make you guys do it tonight.
relatively.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
after this cotton mouth goes away.
Yeah, just drink stuff.
We're gonna have like a ceremony.
Yep.
Oh, great.
The collecting of DNA.
Spit ceremony. Dinosaur. Stay.
Okay, I'm leaving now. I need to go eat waffles, but feel free to check out my channel. Oh my god, dude. You're trolling for subscribers up in here? Skwart. Your last name should have been Parkeystein or Parkeysteen. I don't know, maybe. I may have some Jewish ancestry. We'll find out. We'll see. We've all had that one weird ex who was a neo-Nazi white supremacist. Yeah, man. I know that feel.
Maybe.
Is considering the Jewish question on stream really appropriate, Peaches? What do you mean? I can question whether or not I'm Jewish. Yeah, go check out that dude's channel, dude. Paul the Ball was TJ's meatloaf. What? How was TJ's meatloaf? Oh, it was pretty good. Yeah, it was really good meatloaf. I dug it. I ate a big
Yeah.
wedge of that shit.
Me too.
Give me a lap dance, polio. Ryby is riding a Sibian on episode 420. See my channel for proof. Well, there you go. Well, I'm going to go take some chemotherapy now. Thanks for giving me cancer. Have a good evening.